CGM Studios presents the To BLEE Blunt Show.
To BLEE Blunt, we're right here in the curator circle with Tony, HOF, self-proclaimed party god. Look, man, I had to come out and literally put a spotlight on the techniques you've used to increase popularity in this city, but also build momentum for your brand, HOF. What's up with you, man? How you doing, man?
Good, man.
I'm glad you got here because I've been rescheduling. This motherfucker is hard to get home. Look, when he blessed me though, but it's not a game. You lock in with Tony, you fucking keep your dates, man. Don't play around, for real. Okay, so with that being said, I have to hit you with that first question. It's like, yo, man, what, or not what, but how vital is it to cross brand or have hybrid events to build your brand? Is it in this environment of being in the industry?
When it comes to collaboration, I think it's kind of what the question is about.
Right.
I think it's everything. I mean, I think that when you want to make something better, you have to have different perspectives.
Clearly.
And being open to different perspectives and being able to sit in a room and like work as a team, that's how you get the best product. And that's always what we're always about. Like, how do we make the best party? How do we make the best festival? Or, that's still to me a big party for what we do. But
definitely.
Whenever we touch something, that's what we want to bring to it. You know what I mean?
Definitely, I see that. And I gotta get a little bit more intricate in terms of the party, because you guys literally work from the ground up. I mean, we're talking about throwing house parties, throwing guerrilla style events.
Yeah.
You guys done some things to definitely push the envelope in this city, and continue to do so, but under different channels now. But those first infancy stages of HOF were fucking phenomenal. I mean, I didn't go to a lot of them. I'm an OG with extended warranties, but I know about the wave, bro. So what I'm saying is, like, to crawl that up. I mean, was it a quick progression from the house party to the venue, or was it a slow progression?
I mean, it was something that we had to, because the cops were coming in and shutting stuff down. So it was like we wanted to keep throwing house parties, but they were like, okay, you can't have 1,000 people at a house, So.
Fuck. Okay, there's a rumor. There's a rumor that says that cops were following you guys' social media.
Oh yeah, that was true.
That's a true rumor.
Was
they were literally tapping
true.
into your social media and knowing what you're doing beforehand.
They would show
up early.
Flyers that I made, we're like, why are you guys here? It'd be like 7 p.m. and they're like, have a flyer printed out, from Facebook or whatever we're using at the time, MySpace, and they're just like,
wow,
this party's not happening, So
wow.
I mean, but those, when you're running any type of business, you're always like moving. You're looking to see what's happening, and you want to move with the times, and you want to move with progression of what parties are doing at that time. And at that time it was house parties were what we wanted to do,
Period.
And so we're trying to be the best at that,
right?
And when we couldn't do that anymore, it was like, okay, what can we do next? Like, well, let's try and get like some legitimate venues. So we started doing like warehouse parties and things like that, and then those got too big, and that's when we started trying to do the festival. So
see, you're being, I like the modesty you're doing. You're being very modest, Tony. You see it too big, but in actuality, multiple fire codes were broken. I mean, we're talking about thousands of fucking people, Tony, at a young age, man. At a very young age, bro. That you guys were doing these things collectively, which spoke volumes. I mean, it was strength.
I mean, looking back on it now, like it was definitely crazy. And at the time, it didn't really feel like much, because it's just like, okay, like we just got our friends together, and their friends invited their friends, But the tactics that we were using on like social media are like, you see people doing that, like we didn't use any flyers, like we didn't have any physical flyers.
Guerrilla style techniques, online. Ladies and gentlemen.
Getting our team together and having a strategy to how we're releasing, flyers online, and like getting people to post, and the ways that we were doing it before you could, pay to, get views on Instagram and Facebook. We were doing that stuff beforehand,
which was really genuine love people had for the events and what you guys were doing.
And we just did what we could.
And now, you know what? We're gonna go ahead and pay you. So And that segues into the next thing. Is it, I guess it's kind of, would it be safe to say you're clearly getting paid now from partying?
But yeah, man,
career and partying?
This is my career now. You know, like this is my career.
So
my
this
career
to be fly?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. This is all you do, right? So
This is
you
all I
basically
do.
just set up walkthroughs, set up booths, set
Yeah.
up big events,
Yeah.
and you get that check.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like how we set it up. You know, we all kind of have our.
Love it.
Like HOF is a collective.
Yes.
So each of us have like what we focus on. Like I focus on event marketing. Like that's what I do. Event marketing.
Right.
You know, strategy. Robbie's does the talent, PR. Like he works with the artists.
No doubt.
Damien does the logistics. And so
The logistics.
he does the logistics. So like working with the city, doing all
guys,
those types of things. And then we have Tim that does like creative, and Marcus who comes in and works with talent and does like hosting. So like we have other parts of the team that have expanded. But how I make my living is kind of taking the notoriety from HOF and
Right.
like working with other places doing marketing as well. So you know what I mean? Like
It's like an HOF. It's like HOF is then like Wu-Tang of Sacramento entertainment
Yeah.
and beyond. No, for real though. Y'all break into different little fucking compartments.
Yeah.
It's well trained, where everything's concise and everything's clean and to the point. I mean, it's fucking Wu-Tang of party promoters, man. You know, with all this partying, I gotta ask you, what the fuck would you even at this point of your party skills and credentials and accolades are vast. Let's say that. So, what would your approach to pre-party be at this juncture right now? What would be walk me through a pre-party with Tony, man. What we doing, Tony?
I mean, now I look at things. There's so many different types of parties, you know.
Right.
Like I just had like the Sac Creators event, which is all about like bringing influencers together in the creative community, and so like now I kind of look at like what the night's supposed to be like, you know, like what kind of night are we getting into? Because you got different types of parties, like like some nights you want to be, you got to be suited up and you go into a certain type of place with certain type of girls and certain type of vibe. So that's
an understatement too. Yeah,
if we're just talking about like a super just turned up party,
I mean,
if you want like a
fucking dial
super,
through the roof.
I would say
Take your notes, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your notes, man.
if I was gonna set up like a perfect night, just like a perfect party night, I would invite over like a group of girls.
Okay.
You get a group of girls, a group of guys together.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And I always start at the place you want to end at. So like, you start at this place because everyone's already kind of got the vibe, and you kind of like, everyone's in their clear mind. So it's like, okay, look, this is where we're at. This is where we're gonna end up.
Right.
So whatever happens, like we're coming back here at the end of the night. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
Obviously, like for people that drink, I don't drink. I'm like straight edge now, so I don't drink or do drugs or do nothing no more. Like I'm completely straight edge.
No more
at all. It's been a while, but still, it's part of the party. It's still part of the party aspect. Like I don't look down on it at all.
Clearly,
I love people that get fucked up. I feel like they're more themselves, so like I fuck with them. But just for me, like when you work in the party industry, it's hard to stay focused and be able to like get shit done when you're like fucked up all the time. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
And so I get people together. If you do that, then you bring that. You know what I mean? You gotta have your party resources, obviously. Get some drinks there ready. Have that stuff there for the end of the night. Because really, it's like if it doesn't end well, it doesn't matter what the pre-party feels like. You know what I mean?
True.
The pre-party could be ultra lit. If you go home and you're not getting what you want, then was it successful? I don't think so. Not in my eyes. Like,
it hurts
at least.
when it's like that too. Those are hurtful results. We don't want those results.
So then you know what I mean, kind of catching the vibe of the people that you're with, and then kind of heading out together. Like I move solo when I go out, so like I might go with the group, but like when we're there, like I'm by myself.
You start breaking off.
I break off and I do my things, and like you call in audibles. You're like, oh, I got so coming through. You got who coming through. Blah, 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 blah. Sometimes you lose some people from the beginning, so you don't know like.
But you know where to meet back up at. So I told you already.
So like it's not on me at that point. But if I said pre-party, like that's kind of what I'd have. Good vibey music, obviously. Like definitely get some food, maybe like have some food there, some appetizers.
No question.
Or like we usually go out to eat before we like go out,
I got to go into this last question, which would be, how vital of a role do you think cocaine plays in Sacramento nightlife?
Oh God,
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying though, Tony, it's fucking everywhere though, bro. It's like, all right, you can't deny it. It's fucking everywhere. So, from your experience,
drugs.
How vital it's like the fucking pulse of the city, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think like in any. Like, I lived in Vegas for 3 years. I lived in LA for 5 years while still coming back and forth. So like everywhere I've been, drugs are a big part of nightlife. You know what I mean?
No question.
And I mean, people do them. People do it. The people that do it, and people that don't. You know what I mean? But I think that, like I said, party resources, bro. Like if you go somewhere, people are looking for water. People thirsty. You know what I mean? Like give them some water. Like people go to events
and comparing cold to water. I love it. It's
at parties, that's kind of what it is for some people. Like
it's
me, like me, like I can party for days because I don't get fucked up anymore. So like that was part, like when I got fucked up and was doing drugs and wilding out like that, bro. Like that shit takes a toll on you. Like it takes a toll on you, and you can't. You have to do drugs to keep you going. You're like, okay, like otherwise I'm gonna fucking die. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna fall apart. I can't make it to the next night. Keeps people sober. But like for me, what I figured out was kind of like what I want the party guy to kind of entail. You know, is really, I feel like I'm trying to get to that level. Like I don't think I'm like really the party guy. Like I feel like it's like a never-ending kind of thing.
Right.
And I feel like the level after being able to get fucked up all the time is like, can you really party without getting fucked up? Because that's where you can party every single day. Like I'll go to, a lunch, brunch, and then I'm going to a lunch party, then I'm going to a fashion show, then I'm going to go to the night party, then I'm going to, go to the after party, then I go to sleep and I wake up and I do the same thing.
Right.
I'm partying 7 days a week. And in order for me to do that, I got to be healthy. You know what I mean? So
did you just coin the frame healthy partier?
Yeah, that's kind of, to me, that's like the level after, you know what I mean?
Healthy partier, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what I'm trying to take.
I like it, Tony, because I mean, why not, bro? I mean, you should. That's dope, bro. I didn't even know you was moving like that.
That's the plan, man.
And
it's about longevity is what we're talking about.
There you go, man.
How do we? Because all my people that I've looked up to, like the biggest partiers, like they all end up dying or like get some crazy, you know what I mean? Like get AIDS or something. I'm like, bro, I don't want to go out like that.
Yeah,
you know what
that's
I'm saying?
not it, bro.
Like it's fun, but it's like I don't want to end this whole story of like fun life with like this, whole
story of tragedy.
This tragedy at the end of it.
No, that's not it, man. So, I definitely collectively agree with that. I didn't even know that, Tony. I mean, that's dope, man. That's like a shower of fresh air, bro. Yeah. Like I didn't know shit. I didn't think you was some fucking zombie walking around.
No. But like, I have been. I've been there
man,
too.
We live our life, brother.
That's just like part. It's like for me, as long as I'm progressing, bro. Like I know I'm not perfect. Like
no one.
You know what I mean? I fucked up. I'm sure everybody out there got a story about me doing some stupid shit. You know what I mean? But to me, what makes a difference is like how I take that experience and like fold it into something new and better. You know what I mean? Like how do I become better from that experience?
That's fucking
Some
dope.
people never learn.
That's
people never learn. Like you're gonna keep going until you fucking die, or keep going until you kill someone else or something. It's like, bro, I don't want to go down that path.
Nah, you want to be the healthier partier that's more conscious of what he's putting in his body, and fucking live a fucking great life and have fucking a family and have fucking stories.
I don't know about that yet.
He said, "Hold on, no picket fences, motherfucker.
I might have doing that." Mamas.
Oh shit, bruh. Your ass is in Vegas and LA. I don't even want to. Fucking God. Oh my God. The party guy. Look, man, it's been fucking dope. I'm so glad you came out and made some time to be on BLEE Blunt, the party edition. I couldn't do this show without putting a spotlight on the techniques, bro. It had to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I really love kind of just that one other thing. I really love like all the other people that are doing it as well too.
Right.
And like I love to see people, taking inspiration from all over in different places and like what we do, and I take inspiration from everywhere and just like fold into something new,
Yeah.
It's like I'm excited that, there's so many people that are, on that same path of like, okay, I'm gonna create something for the city and like make this place more fun, because that's what it's gonna take. Like It takes more people. Like all this is about is inspiring people to do more shit. Like I'm not gonna be here forever. You know, so like when I'm
Gotta leave a
gone, like there
legacy,
has
brother.
to be someone else that's gonna do it. And like I want to
That's
leave
right.
the biggest legacy that I can. That's gonna like inspire people to do the same.
I definitely think the momentum for that legacy is well on its way, brother.
I appreciate that.
Definitely appreciate
Appreciate
you.
you.
Always. You fly, motherfucker. You
Thank you.
look at this motherfucker, Sammy Davis Jr. jewelry and shit. The fuck
Sammy
going
Davis,
on,
that's
baby?
the boy. That's the boy.
It's good, man. Good coming out, man. Looking forward to any events you got coming up. Next time I see you in the bar, if you don't want to drink a shot, I'll take a shot. I'll drink a shot for you, or I'll buy a shot for someone who win. We'll just drink, you know. We'll drink for you, Tony.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with it.
To BLEE Blunt Party Edition, motherfucker. We out here fly as fuck. Fuck you talking about, man?
To all my people with the funk, I'm the undercover brother. Dump in the trunk, save all the sad songs and the tear jerkers.